Hey guys, welcome to this overview of the tech skills available to Scott and Sara Ryder in Mass Effect Andromeda, ranging from familiar returning powers like Incinerate and Overload to brand new tech synthetic buddies like the Assault Turret and your Remnant VI. Hopefully this video will give you a good idea of what powers and passive skills you can pick up and use in Mass Effect Andromeda. Overload returns from previous Mass Effect games as the electrical discharge everyone knows and loves, hitting enemy shields and synthetic enemies hard. It also detonates combo primers, and holding the use button to charge your overload will cause it to chain and hit multiple targets. Ranks 2 and 3 boost recharge speed and damage, and at rank 4 you can grab an additional rise to one or the other. I'd favour increasing your recharge speed. Rank 5's charged overload will add an additional chain target when you charge your overload, but I find the alternative, anti-shield, preferable, as it aids taking down those tough enemies' defences. You can add an additional 2 chain targets with rank 6's maximum charge, but again I favour the alternative, EMP, which adds increased damage against shields and synthetic enemies. Incinerate is another familiar returning power, firing a plasma projectile at enemies. Whilst Overload is good for taking down shields, Incinerate focuses on burning through armour and adds an ongoing burn effect against unshielded foes. Burning enemies are then primed for combo detonation. Ranks 2 and 3 increase recharge speed and damage by 15%. At rank 4, you can increase the radius of your Incinerate, hitting larger groups of enemies. Or take Burning, which hikes up the damage immolated enemies take. Rank 5's Impact boosts the initial damage enemies take from Incinerate, but I take Anti-Armor to boost Incinerate's ability to melt foes' defenses. At rank 6, Detonator turns Incinerate into a combo detonator, but alternatively, Double Incinerate alters Incinerate so that it fires 2 plasma projectiles rather than 1. Definitely the option to take for a massive step up in firepower. Andromeda's tech skill group offers a couple of powers which provide temporary synthetic allies, and you meet the first of them with the Assault Turret power. Tapping the use button deploys an automated turret that engages enemies, and you can hold the button later to detonate your turret for a last ditch chunk of damage. Ranks 2 and 3 boost your turret's health and gun damage, and at rank 4 you can further increase its health, which you should definitely do, or else increase the power's recharge speed. Rank 5 allows you to increase the turret's damage by another step, but you really only need to be looking at the alternative, Omnilink. Omnilink not only allows the turret to repair itself, but also increases your tech power's recharge speed as long as you remain in close proximity to the turret. An awesome enhancement. At rank 6, you can upgrade your turret to fire Cryo ammo, which slows enemies and potentially freezes them solid. Or you can give it a Flamethrower, which burns enemies. Either way, foes will take additional damage to armour and be primed for combo detonation. I think Flamethrower is marginally better here, as it'll do more damage to enemies, but there's no real bad option either way. Cryo Beam is a direct damage power, firing a stream of supercooled particles at your enemies to freeze them. Depending on your enemy's defences, this has a variety of effects. Unarmoured enemies are disabled by the cold, whilst armoured enemies are significantly weakened. However, the freeze has no effect on shielded enemies. Ranks 2 and 3 boost recharge speed and damage, whilst rank 4 provides a further increment in one or the other. Rank 5's Brittle Freeze increases Cryo Beam's armour debuff by 50%, and it's the option I'd take here. Radius increases the number of enemies you could potentially freeze, but I think the boost to armour debuff is just too big to pass up. At rank 6, you have an interesting choice. With Snap Freeze, you can shatter frozen targets to cause splash damage and potentially freeze other nearby enemies. Cryo Trap, on the other hand, allows you to target areas near enemies, creating a zone which deals cold damage to any foes that enter. I have to say though, I find Snap Freeze the better choice, as it allows you to more directly engage enemies who might otherwise simply bypass your Cryo Trap. Energy Drain is a fun power which saps your enemy's shields to restore your own, dealing bonus damage to synthetic enemies and detonating combo primers. Rank 2 increases the power's recharge speed, whilst rank 3 enhances Energy Drain's damage and the amount of your shields it restores. At rank 4, you can choose to increase one of these again. At rank 5, I'd take Extended Drain, which restores additional shield strength over time and primes enemies affected for combo detonation. The alternative, Auxiliary Drain, is also pretty good though, expanding energy drain's radius and restoring additional shields for every enemy it hits. Rank 6's Damage increases the amount of standard and bonus damage foes take from energy drain, but the alternative, Team Drain, modifies the power to also boost nearby allies' shields, keeping them in the fight. Tactical Cloak is the ultimate tool for stealth, rendering the user invisible for a brief time at the cost of health and shield regeneration. Guns, powers and melee gain a bonus when you use the cloak, but you'll become visible again once you've used them. Ranks 2 and 3 increase the recharge speed of cloak and the time you can remain invisible, and at rank 4 you can nab a further boost to recharge speed or enhance the bonus you gain to damage whilst invisible. At rank 5 you can further boost the duration of your cloak or take speed, which increases movement speed whilst invisible. I'd take the latter. At some point, you're going to want to break your cloak in order to attack, so getting into position quicker is vital. Rank 6's Escape Artist removes the block on health and shield regeneration whilst invisible, which is awesome. Alternatively, Combat Cloak keeps Tactical Cloak active for 2 seconds after you attack, which is certainly useful but not as much as Escape Artist. Flamethrower does pretty much what you'd expect. Holding the use button unleashes a stream of fire on your foes, great against armor and for setting your enemies ablaze for burn damage, priming them for combo detonation. Ranks 2 and 3 increase the recharge speed and damage of your Flamethrower, and rank 4 offers a further increase between the two. At rank 5, Reach extends your Flamethrower's range by 50%, making it way more versatile. I'd be taking Lingering Burn though, which increases the damage your enemies take from fire and burn effects, and increases Flamethrower's duration by 50%. Set those enemies on fire, and walk away looking for more targets. Rank 6's Anti-Armor adds a useful 50% more damage against enemy armor, but Blinding Heat, the alternative, reduces the damage done by enemies you've set on fire, which works really well in combo with the Fire and Forget of Rank 5's Lingering Burn. When you first start the game, Remnant VI appears only as an unknown tech power, and you'll need to help PB with her special project mission to unlock it. It's well worth the trouble though, giving you the opportunity to deploy the second temporary synthetic ally available, Zap, your very own Remnant Observer pal, who will float around engaging your enemies for you. Ranks 2 and 3 increase the Remnant VI's health and damage, whilst rank 4 offers a choice between Expedited Repairs, which improves Zap's ability to repair himself in combat, or Recharge Speed, which significantly improves the power's recharge rate. I'd take Expedited Repairs, as it greatly increases the amount of time the Remnant VI stays in combat, dealing damage and providing a distraction. Rank 5's Focus module increases the VI's beam weapon by 30% for more damage, whilst Close Combat module doubles Zap's health and improves its ability to distract enemies, making it my choice here. At rank 6, you can provide your Remnant VI with Detonating Missiles, which deal significant damage and trigger combo detonations. I'd take Electric Beam though, which stuns your enemies and primes them for combo detonation, with bonus damage to enemy shield and synthetics. Remnant VI is a great power though, and it's one I've personally been using a lot. It's excellent to just have a Remnant VI suddenly float over your shoulder and engage your enemies. It's just enjoyable to watch at the very least. The final tech power is Invasion, a subtle power which infects enemies with a VI-controlled machine swarm, weakening their defences and potentially spreading to other nearby foes. Ranks 2 and 3 increase Invasion's recharge speed and duration, with rank 4 offering a further enhancement to recharge speed, or improving the number of enemies the power can infect with Outbreak, which I found more useful. Rank 5's Epidemic boosts the duration of Invasion's debuffs, as well as increasing the range at which it can spread to other foes. This is probably more beneficial than the alternative, Weaken, which increases the defense debuff on infected enemies. At rank 6, Virulence is an awesome choice, triggering an explosion when an infected enemy's health falls below 15%, damaging them and other nearby enemies. The other choice, Sabotage, adds an additional debuff, reducing infected enemies' weapon damage. Onto the 3 passive tech trees now, the first of which, Team Support, improves the defences and support of your whole squad. The first 3 ranks increase your squad's maximum shield strength, squad shield regeneration and construct health regen, and the defensive bonuses of tech powers for every point spent in the tech skill group. Rank 4's Squad Offense improves the damage dealt by your tech constructs and squad mates' powers, while Support further improves all shield restoration and defensive effects from powers. At rank 5, Team Recovery further reduces the delay before your squad's shields begin to recover, plus increases your construct's health regen, whilst Tactical Revive provides defensive bonuses whilst and after you revive a fallen squad mate. Useful if your squad keeps dying, but otherwise I'd favour Team Recovery. Rank 6 grants a choice between Defense Grid, which adds damage resistance to every squad mate and construct in close proximity, and Life Support, which vastly improves health regen after using a tech power. Take Life Support, as it's clearly the superior option. Offensive Tech focuses on the offensive capabilities of your tech powers, and the first 3 ranks increase tech power damage, the recharge speed of your tech powers, and the strength of tech combo detonators for every point spent in the tech skill group. At rank 4, you face a choice between a 20% increase to either armor or shield damage from your tech powers, and at rank 5, you can either boost tech combo detonator damage or increase electrical damage to synthetics. Then, at rank 6, you can increase the amount of damage enemies take from ongoing heat, cold, and electrical effects with elemental tech, or take technical rounds, which boosts weapon damage after you use a tech power. Finally, Auxiliary Systems, which offers a variety of improvements to your tech powers and constructs. The first 3 ranks increase the duration and force of your tech powers, as well as the health and damage of your tech constructs for every point spent in the tech skill group. At rank 4, you can vastly reduce the weight of your weapons with weapon mass reduction, or take priming, which improves the rate at which you prime enemies for combo detonation. I take the first option, weapon mass reduction, which will allow you to carry more weapons and reduce the recharge penalty on your powers. Rank 5's Enduring Tech boosts the duration of your tech powers, whilst Impact Dilation spreads their radius. At rank 6, Shield Feedback eliminates the delay before your shields begin to regenerate when you use a tech power, an awesome enhancement. Whilst Omnivents increases the recharge rate of your powers when you use a tech power. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to check out some of the other videos on this channel if you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe for more. Until next time.